Spanish marker right now.
The brand new San Francisco Bay Bridge. It is September 3rd, 2013. It's the first day it actually opened up, and it is in the afternoon, about almost 3:30. Beautiful day in San Francisco. You can still see the old span on the left, which they say will take a few years to actually tear down piece by piece. And coming up around the bend is actually the new suspension span. The walkway looks like is on the western direction of the Bay Bridge, ends temporarily at the new suspension span before they tear down the old bridge so they can continue on to Treasure Island, and that's expected to be completed in 2015. So 2 years before the bike path will actually make its way all the way to Treasure Island. Traffic is a little stop and go as people are getting comfortable with the new direction and obviously taking time to look at the new bridge. Which at night it's spectacular with all the lights. And here's the new suspension portion of the bridge. I'll tell you, the road feels very comfortable. The lanes are wide and not narrow like the other bridge. We've got 5 lanes. Before they had 4. And there's a shoulder on both sides, so if something happens, you can pull off to the side without blocking traffic. And here is the connector to the tunnel. End of the eastern span. Now driving into San Francisco. Just a gorgeous day. And the new bridge started, I want to say, in 2002. Supposed to be completed in 2007, but ran into many problems over the course of the first few years. First talked about $2 billion to build the new span on the other side of Treasure Island, close to Oakland, but eventually it topped out at, I think, just over $6 billion, $6.4 billion, and took 11 years to finally complete itself. And there's San Francisco off to the right. It's very windy today. As you can see, there's clear skies, but the wind is blowing pretty good. later this year, the Caldecott Tunnel, the fourth bore, will also be completed. And it seems like a lot of these projects of working on a lot of the highways around the Bay Bridge have come to completion either before or after the bridge was actually finished. There's a lot of construction here on this end of San Francisco with the new connection of the new transit center, the on-ramps and off-ramps, just at the end of this section of the bridge. And traffic flow is a lot smoother, but for several years there was a lot of construction, but that has also completed within the last, I don't want to say the last 12 to 18 months. And here we are, San Francisco, and that's the western direction of the new Bay Bridge.